Thanks for coming to our show tonight.
What we're going to be doing is totally improvised theater. We haven't discussed any part of what we're going to do tonight.
Nothing is scripted, nothing is written down. We get all of our suggestions from you.
For example, we might come to you during the course of this evening and ask you for a suggestion.
Of your favorite color.
Red.
Red.
And that would be absolutely right.
That's right.
And that's the one that we're going to create theater on this stage from. Your suggestion of red. Or we might also say,
what's a mode of transportation that you like a lot?
Scooter.
Scooter. Good.
And in addition to that, we'll be asking you to dig a little bit deeper, because a lot of people have the color red as their favorite color, but not everybody knows
exactly what goes on in someone else's life.
And one thing we're trying to do is bring out things that might go on inside of you or inside of your life.
so we'll be asking questions about
your
relationships.
personal relationships, or things about attitudes, things that might bug you in a social scene.
because not everything we're going to do tonight is necessarily going to be intentionally funny. We're going to explore all the things that life means.
Which is why we call this...
Means
her life.
Right. So we're going to ask you to put on your thinking caps a little bit and really share the show with us.
Yeah, help us create it, because we need your suggestions to base tonight's show on. We couldn't do it without your suggestions.
This is going to be different from any other nights.
Yeah.
So,
Some people here have been here before. I see some familiar faces.
so they know that we're not going to do the same thing we did last week. We don't remember it. So we want you to sit back, relax, please participate in the show and enjoy scenes from life because we are
Flash Family!
Thank you very much. Yeah, we can stop now. You know, I got my ego hits for the next 6 or 8 years off this. I don't need any more. What we'd like to do for our first piece is a series of short scenes based on a suggestion of something that maybe a concept that would affect your life. We've done pieces on beauty in the past.
Class.
Class? Did I hear class from the back?
Class. Yeah.
Class. We'll do a series of short scenes now based on your suggestion, class.
Lord Wilkington,
Yeah, what is it?
your cab is ready. It's been ready since 1964.
Beautiful, don't you think?
What is it?
Why, it's an antique. My mother gave me this and her mother gave her that and you can't tell it's an antique?
Oh yes, it looks very old.
Oh,
Very, very old.
good. Good. Are you, impressed?
Well,
listen, if you're going to tell people we're separated, I wish you'd tell me first, okay?
I don't want your brother to know, but I have to borrow $20 from you. He and I are gonna go. We're going up the coast, and I need money for beer. But just don't. Can you loan me $20?
Well, I'll get it from him.
take out your number 2 pencils. Lay them on your desk.
In addition to the Last Supper table, you get the Holy Moses Gravy Boat, which is included here. How much would you pay for the entire Mona Lisa? Oh, honey. You do that so well on our first day of marriage. I'm going to go out with the guys, and I'll come back in about 3 days. And
Tips for class number 116 in a series brought to you by PBS. Always try to speak with a slightly English accent. Lady Agatha, I have your gown right. Oh, God, you have nothing on.
so, has your rape case come up yet?
Huh?
I said, has your rape case come up yet?
Nah.
Well, do you want to go out anyway?
Huh?
I said, do you want to go out anyway?
Sure. You got me money?
No, but
Get it.
Maybe I like you because you're kind of special, and I'm the kind of guy who likes to, go on with, excuse me, special kind of broads, if you know what I mean. And, I just wanted to tell you that I like the way you carry your, self, and I see your... I'll skip services on the morning because we did this. 8-10 seconds with the right intent, it clears you up for about 2 hours of sitting there. What we're going to do. There are a lot of religious people know that that's what we're going to do now is people backstage have no idea. This is on the lineup. It says open scene and it says Jim. So really, so I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do is get a suggestion from you.
He's great.
Surprise! So what I would like is a, let's see, something that we have never done before. We could discover another country maybe. What's a situation that might come up in a relationship between two people that would cause some friction?
Surprise birthday party.
I heard jealousy and a surprise birthday party. Now, what we'll be doing in this scene is a scene based on your suggestion. It's jealousy at a surprise birthday party. But to lay over that, what we're going to get beyond the jealousy, which will be one of the characters will take on, the other characters will ask for, will get an additional emotion. So we'll all be coming from our own emotion. Jealousy will be sort of the overriding factor at this surprise birthday party. But what we'll need is 3 more suggestions of emotions. So you guys want to come out and get...
Sure, I'll get one.
Paranoia.
Emotion, please. What was that?
Paranoia.
Paranoia, thank you.
What would be your next one?
Hysteria.
Hysteria.
How do you like to feel?
Rage.
Rage. Thank you.
The surprise birthday party.
By Harold Pinter.
Marge, is he here yet?
There's not enough time. We'll never get ready in time.
For him? Why should we bother anyway?
You planned this on purpose, didn't you, to humiliate me? The house isn't ready. Oh,
No, I planned it because he's my brother.
candles. Oh, we should have at least 5 candles. There's only...
I'm
Who took the candles?
I've got the little black candles I'm using from Bill's birthday last week. Screw him, I'm not doing this fancy pants stuff.
You're right. You're right. I hate this crepe paper.
Negative, negative, negative.
Where did you get it, Elizabeth? I spent my money for it.
Yeah,
Money?
I know for my birthday you got it at Goodwill. Now what about his birthday?
Who's him? Him, don't talk to me about him. Red, I can deal with
Do you have some matches? I don't have any matches.
Somebody took the matches. All the matches are gone in the wall. The match.
Wait, no, wait, I hear something. Hang on.
Oh, the crepe paper. He's here.
He's
early.
Well, why don't you let him in, for Christ's sake?
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
No!
See, he hates it.
Do you have any matches?
I turned 40. I'm hands of a 40-year-old.
It's older than that.
Oh, it's fine until I saw the both of the clouds and everything.
These are nice hands.
Oh.
Soft hands. I like mature men.
A little too much attention for the hands.
Stop it, you too. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Somebody took the air. You don't touch her when I'm around, birthday or no.
Okay, the candles are lit and they were sharp to begin with, so we got to sing real quick.
Birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
Stop blowing the car! Blow them out!
No, if I blow them out, I'll die. Every young family has lived past 40.
You can, Jim.
With any luck, yeah.
Come on, I got your keys. I'll hold your
Well,
hand,
we're getting
Jim.
black wax on the
Go
Mickey
for it.
Mouse face.
If you let go of your hand, you'll live past 40. She doesn't like it.
You can't even blow out a candle.
This is my day. And I don't want it. I won't grow up. Oh, fuck it.
You spit on the cake.
That's great.
There's more. Well, another surprise we have, something we've not done before, is we're going to ask for two totally different activities. I'll get to that in a second. We're going to have two players come out and each do a totally different activity that has nothing to do with what the other person is doing, and they're going to have to make a scene out of that. So it's real easy when you go out there and you can support somebody and build, but for instance, we had somebody climbing a mountain and somebody else branding a calf. I think a little bit of work can justify what they're doing there together. So, has that been there all the time? So, on that note, I would like to come into the audience and somebody whisper in my ear an activity that would probably not go on in a house, such as mountain climbing or branding a calf. So who has an activity? Okay. Okay. Who has another one? Okay. They may never speak to me again backstage, but we just watch your show. We have absolutely nothing up our sleeves or in our minds. God, I thought I wrote faster than this. Okay. Alright, the first... Should I have two players out? Okay. The first player will be doing this. Mimi will be doing this. And I'm glad I get to go into the back now.
Oh, what a great honeymoon, baby.
I know.
This is so relaxing, you know?
It's the way I can relax, honey.
Oh, especially after last night. God, we danced till 2:30.
I know, I really got my muscles all stretched out for this.
Yeah, I got my muscles all stretched out for this too, honey.
I think we're gonna have a wonderful marriage, sweetheart.
Yeah, if you could teach me how to do something besides the dog paddle, that would be great. You know, when I first saw you on the Olympics telecast, I knew you were the kind of woman for me, but, you know, as you swim circles around me, I just realized that I'm a little lonesome. I'm the man, I'm supposed to be able to know how to swim like crazy. You're the woman, you know, you're making me look like some kind of life preserver out here.
Well, honey, this is my thing, you know? And you're gonna teach me all about computers when we can cross, and then you can show me what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the body person, I'm the mind person. Well, together we should have a great marriage. Yeah, really.
Honey, could I have the water bottle?
Sure.
Thanks. You know,
Yes, dear?
you look
Yes.
charming even in a bathing cap. You know, most people...
Whale talk, that means I love you, you know. Whoa! Wait, am I getting turned on or what?
I think we're almost there, honey, then we can...
I'm almost there, yes. I'm very close. You know, I've never been on a honeymoon before, and I've always dreamed of it. I watched 300 episodes of The Love Boat, and I just really... I was counting on this to be the time of my life, and it is! It is! I'm not disappointed. I mean, it's grand.
Honey?
Yeah,
You know,
yes.
I've always had this fantasy about dolphins. You know, and
You
how
know,
they...
you won't believe this, but I've got an inflatable dolphin mask in my suitcase. I brought it along. I don't know why, but it's
and you know how they play in the water? And,
yeah.
and how they mate and...
Yeah, well, yeah, that part. I know that part.
I thought, you know, we're out here and there's no one else around and we can sort of pretend we're...
Or we can pretend we're eek, eek, eek. That would be nice, actually.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna...
Well, no, I'll have to take off my life preserver to do this, and I'm not sure about... I mean, God knows I want to be close to you, and I want our relationship to be wonderful, but you know, it's way over my head out here, and I don't know.
Okay, honey, leave it on. We can work around it.
There's a saying that a picture can say more than 1,000 words. And so we're going to use some silence now to try to convey what's going on between a couple of people. So what is a barrier to happiness?
Anger.
Anger, all right? And can I have a location outside of the home where you might meet somebody very special to you?
Niagara Falls.
Oh, is that up back here on the first?
Niagara Falls.
At Niagara Falls. So we have anger at Niagara Falls, silently. Thank you.
There comes a moment, and this is one of them. Yes. How many of you have been to Broadway or off-Broadway plays, or even the current theater? 6 or 7 people. Okay, well then you know that in every show there is a song, and this song is very emotional. It's about the impossible dream, or I gotta be me, or it's what they call the showstopper, and it's usually a ballad, and it's very emotional, and most of the time it says absolutely nothing. So what we'd like to do is get from you a suggestion of a love song that the 2 leads of an unproduced Broadway play could sing, and what is the suggestion of a song that you've never heard a love song about?
I'm up to my hat with you.
What?
I'm up to my hat.
I'm up to my hat with you. Okay. It's going to be in tryouts, and if you have seasons tickets, you'll probably see this number sometime in the fall. I'm up to my hat with you.
Well, you stood there in my doorway and grinned me that grin.
With my fedora on.
You silly guy.
Silly girl.
Once again you made my heart go thump, thump.
And I hung my hat up on your door and left it there forevermore.
The state of our relationship.
Our relationship, it hung on a peg like my hat.
So when I'm filled with love and thinking of you up above and below,
Behold, I'm brimming with love.
I rub my fingers along the brim.
Stick your hand in the crease.
Just like running my hands through his hair.
Only that I'm not ever there.
That's all that
That's all.
has become.
My hat is up to there with your love.
I love to hear your
You guys have feelings too, okay? But this next piece, all the suggestions that are going to come for this piece are going to come from the stage. Ah! But not from us. Joe Paulino, our musician over here, has brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of electronic equipment. And to justify hauling all that stuff in the insurance, God, really? Now, what we're going to be doing for this next series of scenes is Joe is going to be suggesting the content of the scenes based on what he comes up with. So it may be a musical line, it may be a sound effect. We don't know. We don't have any idea what he's going to come up with. And what we know, he's going to come up with some wonderful stuff that's going to make us look real good, right, Joe? Let's be real clear about that. So this is your chance to take a little breather. You people out there have been just doing a tremendous job of giving those suggestions. We do appreciate them. Kind of just relax, lay back, and oh, you better sit up. You know. Enjoy the mystification here, the attempted mystification of Flash Family by Joe Paulino and his orchestra.
Just like you said. The colors. Look. Oh. Floating, spinning prisms. My body's starting to tingle, just like you said. Camels.
Arabian sheiks riding side saddle. How unusual. I can't feel my arm anymore.
Oh, good, it's working. Is it still there? Oh, sort of. Oh, there you are, arm. It's more beautiful than it ever was, though.
It never was that color before.
Colors.
There, they're spreading all the way up your arm and down your body.
Fingers are so wonderful.
Your mother's voices are on your knees. No, they're smiling. It's all right. Hi, Mom. This one's smiling. This one's frowning, I know.
Just like my mother.
Look, my dad's on my elbow.
What
What does he look like?
I always liked your father.
Hi, Bob. Here. Put him on your elbow, then. My feet are all tingly.
Suitcases.
Oh, 14.
Eelskin suitcases.
That means we'll be taking that trip. That means I need to tell you something before we're gone.
What?
I just lost my hips.
Bernard,
Hey, Josephus, how goes it, baby?
just great. Look at that Manhattan down below.
It's all for you, boss. Yeah.
They said I couldn't pay off or screw up enough people to get a penthouse. Huh?
You showed him, boss. You showed him.
Skyline is mine.
You own it. I had to change his name to New Josephus Town just for you, boss.
I think I'll get ready for bed.
Yeah, you want me to play a little softer, boss, or you want to go off with your favorite melody tonight?
I want you to play until I just actually drop off to sleep tonight, Bernard.
I'll keep an eye on the monitor, boss.
How'd you like a Calistoga?
Whatever you say, boss, I'd love one now.
Huh?
I'd love one,
Are
boss.
you ready for your robe?
My robe ready for me.
You know when you're ready for your rub down.
Hey, that Angelina's some fine woman there, boss. Of course, Beverly's no slouch, sir.
Oh! All right.
It's time.
Where's those Havanas?
Thank you, boss.
These are precious.
Right.
Allow me.
I think I'll take a break tonight.
Hey, well, when you do turn in, I want you to have some happy dreams tonight, boss. I want you to have some happy dreams tonight. Oh, boss.
getting dirtier every year. We gotta wash our clothes in this one more time. My golly, Lulu, I'm tired of it. Life's just feeling out of sorts to me.
Honey, I brought my paycheck. Right over. You got a clean shirt for me?
I'll have one in just a minute, baby.
Yeah, this one smells like a polecat.
Give him one smells like a catfish, Lulu.
My sister's got the best sense of humor of any woman I've ever met. So help me.
There you go, baby.
It's all wet.
But it's clean.
It's a bitch to put on a wet shirt. I'll work it out.
Lulu, when are you gonna divorce that man?
Oh, he keeps bringing me home these great paychecks.
$4.50.
I'll live like a queen for a week on that.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll even hire myself a cleaning woman someday.
I think you should divorce him, and you and I should open a laundromat with washers and dryers and music.
And little machines you can stick quarters in and get little boxes out with pretty colors on them.
Yeah, and little machines you put your dollar in and you get a whole bunch of change.
Oh, that'd be heaven. I'll start saving my paychecks. I won't spend them. I'll live real close to the bone. And then maybe in 3 weeks? What do you think? How soon can we do that?
Well, if we just rent that old rundown
Right.
place
We don't
on
have to
Market,
buy it.
we'll just rent it, and we'll rent the machines,
Yeah.
and we'll rent the soap powder,
Yeah.
and
We could rent some tapes with some great music on it.
yeah, and we won't have to come down to this old river anymore.
Take home sludge and slime in our clothes. Let's do it now. I can't wait. Your uncle, he's a broker, right? He can rent us that stuff. Let's go talk to him. Let's go clean up and get real responsible looking and dependable. We'll wear our dependable clothes.
Lulu, I wasn't quite ready right now.
Oh, I am,
I mean,
please. I'm
Just sort
ready.
of an idea.
I'm
I'm
ready.
sort of just mulling it.
I'm ready. Here's the check. I'll go sign the divorce papers right away. I'm ready. I can't stand this no more.
Well, Lulu, won't you miss the river?
Nah.
So what I want, Mr. Alphonse, is a lot of cotton bunting around here when Sally Mae gets home from college. You know, I want this place to gleam. I want it to glitter. I want it to say, welcome home, because when she left, you know, she was the queen of the cotton festival, and now she's coming home 4 years later from that Yankee school. I want her to know what Southern hospitality is about.
Class of 1910. What a woman.
Nothing but the best for her. She's my sweetheart. She's my little daughter, my gem. So money is no expense, as they say. Put everything you got, pull out the corks and take out the stops and hang it up here. Am I making sense to you, Mr. Alphonse?
At one point you were.
Here, I saw this page in Architectural Digest that captures a feeling that I'm looking for. You're the decorator. You know about this stuff.
Yeah, I sure do. We'll put some Virgin Mary lamps.
Oh, I like it already.
Gas lamps.
Gas lamps, of course.
The Virgin Mary will light your way.
Remind her of her roots. It's electricity. Who needs it anyway?
That's right. And goddamn, you gotta get some new wash basins.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
You get colorful expressions.
Well, I just we had to work my Ogden Nash about 2 weeks ago. I'm going crazy. I don't know. Because of the rain, goddamn. That's all I know. No, the basins will be no problem. On the Virgin Mary, I told you I've been saving up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to make it welcome home forever.
Yeah, I heard, this is a rumor, but I heard you were buying her a horseless carriage.
Is
that true?
If it comes on time. If it comes on time.
You're going to be the noisiest thing in the
I
tri-state area.
don't know if I can count on it, though. You know?
Damn.
I know the horses are pining over that, too.
I'll bet.
They heard the rumor.
God damn.
And I got her a hoop skirt, too. I hope she likes it.
Ooh, absolutely.
And I don't know. Like I say, she's been up north for now 4 years, and I hope it hasn't changed her, because when she left here, she was the world, ever since her mother passed on. She was the world to me, and I want the best for her.
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely true.
What time's the train get in, by the way?
6 minutes after 4.
And it's 6 minutes after 4.
Yeah, life is like that.
Sister Veronica, this is a very special day. Today, when the Pope comes to our church, you're going to be the one that carries the white satin pillow with the key from St. Angelina's to him personally and handing it to him.
Oh, Father John, I don't know if I'm worth such an honor.
Well, they wanted a woman to do it this year. We're all on this earth to serve God, as you know, and the Pope. And when he comes in today, I want you to be especially careful. You know, his vision isn't quite as good in his right eye, so you have to present it to his left side, to come to his left side.
Left side.
His left side.
Yes, Father, and I also thought I'd ask him about women being ordained.
I don't think this is the time. I think possibly later there will be an open audience with him. And you can ask him, oh, he's early, sister. In honor of God blessing our humble parish with your visit, your royal pontification, we have a symbolic gift from St. Angelina for you.
Questo lo fanno da Cicemato.
If I may be so bold.
Your Holiness, I have the key of St. Angelina here for you on the pillow. Please.
Don't rush the pontiff, sister. He must ruminate a bit about his life and times with God.
Paronja.
Your Holiness, I want to talk to you about...
Oh, I'm sorry. His sight is good in his left eye, but his hearing is not good in his left ear. Talk into his right ear and present the key in his right side. Conspiracy.
But I must speak. Women must be.
I didn't want to come to this planet.
Joe. All right, we're going to have two scenes happening next. And over here, we'd like a reality of some kind of a location.
Deli.
At a deli, all right? So there's a deli over here, and there's two people in here, and their relationship, what is it? It's a personal relationship, as opposed to like an occupational relationship. Somebody in the back. Mother and son. Okay, so we have a mother and son over here in the deli. Now, where's over here?
Galley ship.
A galley ship, all right? There's a galley ship over here, and there's two people. It's a man and a woman, since we have a mother and son over here, and there's two women and two men in the company.
Master and slave.
So we have a personal relationship, though.
Oh,
So-
that is personal.
In addition to being master and slave, what is their personal relationship? What was that?
Husband and ex-wife.
Okay, it's a master and slave who are a husband and Thank you very
Oh, Mom.
Oh, I needed that break.
So nice of you to come down and have lunch with me.
Oh, I miss my little Manny.
Back to it.
You know, the thing I hate the most is I don't get any sun. By this time of the day, the mast blocks the sun. I don't get the sun.
I'll be glad to have you assigned to upstairs if you like.
I would love upstairs.
Sure.
I would love it.
Why not?
I can't even hear the boom, boom, boom down here. I don't know if
How's your job going?
It's okay. We didn't lose so much money this month.
It's time.
The pig's knuckles are moving.
Good.
You know, I feel like you brought a lot of our personal shit into this relationship. I used to like, we used to trade little anecdotes and stuff. We'd be here, and now you're just so
Do you think
superior.
you could pay me that $500? I wanted to ask you, son, but
But you're my mother.
I look at it as just desserts, dear. Just desserts.
You know, ever since that terrible accident, I really haven't been able to work as hard as I should, and I need to. So if you could lighten up about the money, I would love my mother much more.
Your body language even doesn't promote any warmth. I used to enjoy my job, you know?
Listen, I have certain responsibilities. If I get all soft and womany like when I was your wife, then you think these guys are going to take me seriously?
you're right, Manny. I'm your mother. I should just give you the money and don't worry about the operation. I'll find it somewhere.
I don't care, they're going to have to find their own answers to their questions in life, but I know that I need a little bit more compassion here because this is not a fun job.
Listen, this is a lot better job than when you were back on the mainland being a psychiatrist.
It's out there, you know?
Yeah, you got me there.
That's what I learned. If you don't wait for things, you don't see them coming.
I had to pull a lot of strings to get to you. Talk like that.
It was always head stuff. I wanted to get back into my body, get into some physical work. You know?
Your therapist.
Yeah.
Though, you know, I met some crazy characters. I can tell you stories yet.
Mr. Fancy Schmancy therapist?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's not a therapist all the time. He takes vacations.
How good. You got nice stories to tell all the guys.
Yeah, I do. That's true.
So what's wrong with your head?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. But my therapist says that I need to get off the land. I need to go sailing or something. I'm not feeling so crowded with wax paper and things hanging and dead meat.
I need a recommendation from you of who to get for this other seat.
Oh, have I got a nice Jewish boy for you?
I came back anyway, so there. What we'd like next from you is I assume you're a cosmopolitan crowd, and since San Francisco is a place where a lot of foreign films are shown, we thought that we would ask you to name the language of the last foreign film you may have seen.
Japanese.
Japanese. Godzilla freak, huh? Channel 2 at 4 in the morning, right? Wow! All right, and in addition to Japanese, we're not going to stop there. We're going to give you full bang for your buck. We're going to ask you for what?
Relationship and location, you know.
Yeah, same old stuff. Okay. How about what's something that frightened you when you were growing up? Not like a monster, but
The basement.
A what?
The basement.
Well, not like a basement. But
Basement.
basement. Okay, Japanese and basement. And what was something you were looking for?
The
Baseball.
tooth fairy.
A tooth fairy. This the next movie will be in Japanese. It will be about the tooth fairy in the basement.
Between the numbers, we just do little things. But we need enough of this silliness for a while now. What we need is is a suggestion of a relationship, of a problem, a serious problem that might come up in a relationship between a man and a woman.
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy. Thank you very much. Pregnancy. I like to work, I like to play, I like to work and not come home during the day. My wife, she isn't such a funny gal, you know, she's got her best friend, another pal.
I like him, he likes me. Things aren't really as they're supposed to be. You know something is a little late, and I'm afraid I missed my day.
But I'm an artist and I like to paint. I don't like to go down to the workplace. I like to just stay home and look into the mirror and see what comes up on my face.
I said, hi, how are you? I got something and it's real new. I gotta tell you what's going on. You're gonna like it, right, son?
Every day she got surprises for me. I know what I'm gonna set me free. I want to create from my inner soul. I know my lady, she's very bold.
Well, you gotta work hard. Now there's gonna be three. You gotta work for you gotta work for the baby and
All
me.
I wanted to do was paint. When she told me about the kid, I thought I was gonna faint. I said, honey, please set me free. The kid, he doesn't belong to me.
No more starving artists around here. You gotta work, my dear. We need the money, we need the cash. If you don't leave it, I'm gonna crash.
Oh no, baby, don't leave me here. You can stay, you can bring the baby so dear. I know I'll support him fine. If I can't paint, I can always make wine.
Good for you, my little man. I know you come through, you can. You can help me and the babe, and we'll be happy just like a snake.
I like you, honey, you're my favorite gal. I like the kid, I'm sure you're my pal.
You and me, he makes three.
I think the baby's gonna set us free.
Thank you very much. We're going to take a 10-minute break right now, and thought you might like to have a break too. So take about 10-ish minutes. There's refreshments out in the lobby, and we'll see you back here for the second half. This is Harmony and Rap.
Let's give a hand for Joe Paulino and Claire Scott. I was wondering, the audience is in a real positive mood, a real yes mood. Come on, say it. Let's have canned food delivered to my place for a year. Hello! Nice to meet you guys. Let's have a number of suggestions of things that, typical things that somebody might find in their pocketbook, in their backpack, in their pockets. Sunglasses, matches, autographs, lipstick,
Swiss Army
knives. Swiss Army knives. Okay. Stand up, please. We'll be a long time standing up for that gentleman back there. Now, we know all the typical things that we have, that people carry in their packs or their purses. What I'd like now is an actual physical object, something that's out of the ordinary that somebody has in their purse or in their bag. A physical object. Actually, I'm going to come down and get it. Something unusual.
Puppy.
Do you have that with you, sir? You have to sit in the back if you do. I'm sorry. We can't. Sorry, my brother, who I gave $10 to, has it. I don't have one of these. It's bigger than a breadstick, as they say. Okay, next piece is based on your suggestion.
Freeze. Here at Skippy, no peanut butter, comes some finer peanuts.
Hello? No, I can't talk too loud.
Freeze!
Freeze.
But everybody's gonna see it. No, no one will see
Freeze!
it.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Mattel introduces Barbie Gets a Bride. So
Barbie gets it wrong.
No, if you just hold this in your hand, it's a birth control device.
Eight. Number eight.
Mommy, my roller skate broke.
Not only can you contain many weird things inside of this thing, not only will you get 2 of these, but if you call in right now, we will also include...
Want to know what time it is in Paris?
I would love
Want to know what
to.
time it is in London?
I'd love to know that too.
Three.
Yes, and I have this brand new ultra miniature Chihuahua Terrier, and this is his food and this is his water dish.
Didn't we get an object from you last week? This man carries unusual things.
He paid extra for that.
No knapsack, he's just carrying all these unusual things in his pockets. Check him out. We're going to do a series of scenes now, and this is going to be based on a life concept. And the kinds of life concepts that we've looked at in the past are things that are very broad and very meaty, that kind of cross cultural boundaries and religious and sexual boundaries that really touch all levels of people, such as liberation and death we had one time. Last week we had sanity, supplied by the man with the strange pockets. And we also had courage one time in this series. So you can see these are really broad and meaty kinds of concepts. So dig down inside your life and what's something that has meaning to you and that you've dealt with in your life?
Midlife crisis.
Like dignity, we heard.
Ambition.
So, you've got dignity, thank you. We're going to take a series of scenes and take a look at the concept of dignity. Thank you.
Come on, there's some for you too. Come on. Don't get hoggy now. Don't get hot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's something. Everybody sit up. Some of you sit up. No, don't pout. I got a whole nother pocket full. Don't pull head stuff on me. So, things have been a little slow. Yeah, they've been a little slow. I know they've been slow for you too. Yeah, I saw that schnauzer. He's not nice. He's not nice at all. You know, it's Christmas. Okay, here we go. All right.
Mr. Jameson,
Where are you going? They're going.
did I scare them?
And you came in hoop-de-doo and they just took a powder. But you sit real quiet and they'll come back because they're nervy. Very aggressive little birds and they just will come back because you want to feed them some crispy critters.
Thanks. Mr. Jameson, my friend Bobby was laughing at you.
Is he the one with that funny blue hat?
Yeah, he doesn't think it's funny.
You should look in the mirror. That one.
He thinks you're funny. He made
Well, I used to be funny.
he said some things that weren't nice about you. I got mad at him.
Well, I appreciate that, but don't trouble yourself none for me because I have all the friends that I need right here.
And me, you have me.
Yes, and I have you. You're one of my bigger friends. Don't put any of that stuff in your mouth. That's for the little friends. I'll bring something sometime for you.
Mr. Jameson, he
Yes.
said he called you a funny old fart. I didn't think that sounded nice.
It doesn't sound nice at all. I've been called worse than that, actually, but not since 1960. When Polly's father came out and called me a dirty old fart, I think. Or was it a middle-aged creepy fart? I forget. Everybody's fart. They think that's a big deal. They call it a fart. I don't think it's such a big deal.
He acted like it was a big deal, and I told him that you were very nice, and that he just didn't know you, and that he should shut up.
That's the key. Knowing me is the key, because I don't. Well, I've had these shoes for a few years, and I don't know anybody else who carries pockets full of crispy critters around, but
Me neither.
it doesn't make a person bad, does it?
Uh-uh.
No. So he doesn't know, and I don't care, and Jimmy cracked corn. Kind of a funny old fuck. Alright, it's such a bad deal. The important thing in life is communication. To get out there and talk. If you talk to the animals or talk to other people, wash those hands before you eat.
Okay.
But to share and talk and to get to be friends and know really what's inside of people is what counts. And not so much the Raggedy Ann clothes or things, holes in the hat or stuff that, all those things I've got all that.
I can't remember all of that.
Just remember it's what's on the inside. That's all you got to remember.
All right, I'll tell him that. Can I still tell him to shut up?
You can take that jump rope of yours and put it around his collarbone. All right?
One of the things that I go through life doing is trying to be real dignified most of the time. And sometimes when something happens, it's such a relief that I don't have to be anymore. What's a situation where you feel you have to be very dignified?
Job interview.
A formal dinner party. And let's see, what is an odd kind of food you've had recently?
Sea urchin.
A sea urchin. Thank you.
Nice trick.
Oh, darling, this is so important.
Yes, I know.
I hope everything's perfect. I mean, my whole career turns on this dinner party.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm here. I drove through the snow and the sleet, and I'm here in my rented tuxedo.
Reginald, you never let me down. You're true blue, and I'll never forget it.
You're hyperventilating, dear. Why don't we have a seat? Wait for the guests to come and entertain us. And now finish mixing that martini.
Very dry.
Mm-hmm.
Back in those days, it was real important for me to keep her so happy. Just to make things work for her. That's all I existed for. I would have driven through sleet and snow every day of the year just to help her make things work.
What is on the menu, my dear?
My Orkin sea urchin.
I do believe that was probably one of the bigger mistakes in my life. I thought that it would impress him and my friends, and, well, it certainly was a turning point, if nothing else.
The butcher said that it's the latest thing. Everyone's eating it. And it's not poisonous if you take all the little fingers out.
I see that you see cooking as a challenge. How many guests do you expect to survive?
It was his humor that got me through that evening and made me realize that this, in fact, was the man that I should marry. Someone who would support me in my whims and my desires to be whatever I was or wasn't.
She never knew, but I could see through the sea urchin dinners and the special flights down to Barbados. And I knew that inside she was really a good, loving, fine person. And that's who I cared about, was the lady inside. I didn't care about my Reddit tux, I didn't care about her fancy dinners. But there was somebody inside of her who I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life.
Reginald.
Yes.
I do like you awfully.
It was actually a very brave thing for me to do. You see, I'd always been very, very shy, and since that night I realized I could, in fact, express my feelings, and people wouldn't laugh in my face, and it gave me the courage for that next big move in life when I started up my own business.
Do you like me just a little?
I love you just a little. Absolutely.
Kiss me.
That was the only hard part of our relationship, was that I loved her so much, but I knew that all she could stand was me saying a little here, a little there. I wanted to take her in my arms. I was holding back so much. God, it was exhausting. All I could do was a little.
So I did start my business. He became my partner and supported me ever more. And he never pressed me, you know. He just encouraged me. And when I expanded to being a international conglomerate, was the board of directors, head of the board of directors, and there he was always by my side, supporting me and not pushing.
Maybe we should see each other twice a month.
What is it? What?
My mom saw you standing in front of my house.
Well, I was doing my bubble show.
I know that. But my mom doesn't know you're my friend. She thinks that you're casing the joint.
Casing? Casing?
Yeah.
What is that?
She thinks that kids shouldn't be out on the street after 5 or 6.
Man, I can't go home. It's too hot and it's too crowded. And I'm not bothering anybody. If your mother doesn't like me, then later for her.
She doesn't want you to stay overnight. I asked her and she said, I don't know who this guy is. He could be some kid off the street. And I said, you were.
You tell the truth. That's good.
And I said that I wanted you to come and live with us for a week or two at a time because you had such a hard time. And that it was so hot and crowded where you lived.
Well, I don't need her, though. Because in the summer, it's so hot, I can sleep behind the hedge. If you can sneak me in the morning, if I can just wash up a little, because I can't go to school, and I'm sticky, I just don't like that. But besides that, I can be outside, I can be fine.
And she's making meatloaf.
What do I have to do?
Maybe if you introduce yourself and didn't talk like your parents did.
Does she like bubbles? Does your mother into bubbles? I could make her a bubble that would just knock her out.
I don't know.
She'd want me to live there if she could see these kind of bubbles.
She doesn't want me to hang out with worldly kids. Yeah. She thinks you're worldly because I told her all the things that you did. At least what you told me you did.
Well, I did those, mostly. Some I did. I read about those things, and I've been around a little. Don't blow bubbles like this since it's sitting in the backyard, you know.
Well, maybe I'll talk to her again. And if you don't lie, if you don't tell her who your parents are, and if you don't eat all of our food, and if you don't say those terrible things, and if you don't spit. Oh, Rick.
No, just don't walk past. That it looks like a glowing halo. She'll think you're from another planet.
Edward, send in that next applicant, would you?
Yes, Mrs. Smith.
Hello. Hello, I'm Betty Smith. Yes, I'm Mary. Mary Pittsfield.
Nice to meet you, Mary. And I was impressed by the resume that you sent in, but I do have some questions that I do need to ask you. And I want to assure you that your answers are confidential. They're just between you and I. And as a result of that, it's very important for your future happiness were you to take this job that you answer very honestly.
Shoot!
It has to do with, people have lines that they won't go across. Like, I'll do this, but I don't do that. There was one young man who came in to apply for my assistance, and he said, I don't do coffee. Of course, since coffee was part of the job description. So I need to establish where your lines are. So, one of the things
Don't tell her the truth. If you tell her the truth, you'll be gone.
it would be very important for you to,
You'll have to go back to the pen.
Honesty is always the best policy. You couldn't sleep at night if you didn't tell her the truth.
how do you feel about your people skills?
I love to eat them.
I like people very much, and and hell, if they don't like me, I just say.
Oh, yeah, whoopsie.
Put her on your finger and suck every last piece of juice out of it.
I get along very well with most everybody.
That's right. Make yourself
All
look
right.
good to this
Of course
slut.
you do.
You have a variety of different types of people, different value systems, different religious beliefs. So, would you consider yourself a tolerant person?
We are the world. We are
Are there any kind of people that you absolutely, across the board, couldn't stand to work with?
Just 5 or 10.
I think I can work with most anyone.
All right. I have the position that is available. There is a woman that you would be working with who works part-time as a clown.
And you work full-time.
You're strong, sister. It feels good.
And I was wondering how you would feel about somebody who, she does bring some of her, her evening work personality into. So she's not the normal kind of person you would find in a conglomerate setting.
I love a parade. Love a parade.
Sounds kind of fun.
Oh, she's definitely fun, but I should warn you, she's into the slapstick type of clowning. Now, would you have any, well, I'll be very honest with you, since I asked you to be honest with me. The person who had the job that you're applying for quit because of a cream pie.
No dietary restrictions here.
Yes.
Where else?
It's so good for the complexion, though. It just brings out that natural luster.
I think I could live with that.
You could live with that?
Yes.
For $50,000 a year.
I wondered about the salary.
Aha, a lot.
Well, the salary is flexible, so if you give me what you got the last time, then I'll make sure that, given our resources, of course, that we can make this job
Of course,
worthwhile.
you show her yours and she'll show you hers.
Well, I got upwards of 50,000.
100.
$75,000.
That's very close to honesty. That's good.
Now, you just listed two figures, and I thought we were being very honest with each other here.
Tell her about the floating scale, your bonuses.
I did some private work as well as, and so added together. So I would be giving up that other salary.
Now, are you still employed in this other position where you're getting 50 to 75,000?
Oh, well, right now I'm on vacation,
And enjoying every minute of it.
and I'm supposed to go back in a few months.
Parole.
All right. Well, we would need you to start immediately. However, I have 60,000 is all I have.
That would be perfectly wonderful, and it would still support the orphanage.
Don't take it. She's trying to fool you.
You know, all you ever wanted to do was serve people, and here's your chance after your background. Well, it's sort of a patchwork quilt of good and bad, but now...
Don't take it. You can make more
Go
robbing
for it.
pharmacies.
I should probably tell about the uniform that you'd be required to wear.
That's fine. I'll take it. I'll wear
I
it.
love a parade.
Do it.
We go back through history and literature, and we come across many archetypal themes that have come up. I mean, the obvious good versus evil kind of a theme. What's a situation or an archetypal situation where dignity might come into the picture?
Initiation.
The initiation. Once upon a time, there was a young man and a young woman. All day long, they ran through the forests. The forests were their school. They were home in time to eat. They got home before it got dark so they wouldn't be eaten. But running through the forest was all they ever wanted to do. They were very happy.
Many moons and many suns passed. They grew. They become young adults. They still ran and played, and their parents no longer reproved. And they were warned that on the 6th moon, a very special event would happen that would change both their lives forever.
And the moons came, one after the other, until the 6th one arrived and shone brightly in the night sky. The elders of the village came in and announced that the time had come for the young man and woman to share an event. And they were tied together with grass. Their hands and feet were bound together. And it was called marriage.
And the high priestess said some words and burned some incense and bound them together with more than grass. And she brought them clothes, golden hides from the antelope, and beads made from seashells, and said, Now that you are married, you must wear these. And you must always stay together. And you must live your life as responsible people. You can no longer run through the forests.
Time passed, as time always does. They grew older. They were prosperous. They replaced their golden skins with many, many more that they traded for, that they earned, and some that they took. They had a large family and a very large dwelling. It was on the top of a hill, and it looked over the whole village. And whenever they presented their faces to the village, they smiled a beautiful, beautiful smile. But then, night would fall. They'd go back into their house. They would always have to bar the door, where they had so many beautiful possessions. And some nights, some especially happy nights, when they would lay down and fall asleep, their heads would touch, and they would share a dream. They would share a dream of running naked through the forest and laughing, because that's all they had to do.
Hello, little birdie. You're still in your cage where I left you. That's nice. No surprises here. Well, I brought you the donut. I hope you don't want all of it, because I would like to have some too. I am so angry. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. You know, the kids in the block, they scream at me in my ear. They say, "You are no fuck, you man." And I didn't know what to say. Nobody talked to me like that. It's a long time since anybody told me I was no fun. So I just said, "Go away, you kid. You kids, go. You have no mothers and fathers." They pick up a bottle of what was that? Diet Coca-Cola with no caffeine. It was in the street. They pick up the can and they throw it at me. Boom on the chest. Boom. What an attitude. What a country. You come here for the peace and quiet, you know. You think, look, the world can't be any more crazy than it was. But it is. It's terrible, you know. So I think these kids today, they're like kids before, they were beating up people, and it's not a good sign for me. Anyway, but you don't want to hear about that, do you? You want my donut. Everybody wants a piece of Mr. Schmelding. I'm coming through the door. Don't go away. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. Hello. I'm trusting that you are not going to thrust your fist through the door when I open it. Oh, Mina, come on in, Tisha. You are.
Brought you some banana cream pie.
Oh, the banana cream. What's a person to do with the banana cream pie when people are throwing diet sodas in the street? They get.
I hope you are not hurt.
But my donut is a little smushed.
Well, it's a lucky thing I brought you.
Come on here. Kapika, listen, look, the banana cream. Eh? Kapika doesn't feel so good. She still remembers Shmedana. Shmedana used to talk to her very loud. I didn't hear for nothing.
Uh-oh.
I'm living in the past again. I'm so sorry you are here. You are here, and I am happy with your bananas. Thank you. You're nice. You're a nice kid.
Otto, will you go with me to the senior center social on Saturday?
Oh, not that again, please. I would rather have the kids trying the diets in the street than to go to that place with the people with the faces, the long faces. It's not good. It's not good. I'd rather be alone than to see those people so unhappy. I can be unhappy right here myself.
Otto, I don't want to be alone.
Go. You're not alone. You are here with Otto Schmelding.
Yes. Yes, but soon I have to leave.
That's fine by me. Go away. Bring your banana cream and
Otto, why do you always hurt my feelings?
I hurt your feelings because you tell me you don't want to be here when you are here.
I want to be here. You will make me leave in a few minutes. We always do this. I bring you a present. I ask you a question. You want to be alone. You get mad at me. You make me leave. You're making up reasons to push me out of your life, and I'm not hardly in it.
So what do you want?
I just want some company at the Saturday social.
Go with those people. You can have the company. I
They are no fun, Otto. They're no fun. They don't have your sense of humor.
They are sad bunch of the
They
people.
are sad bunch.
They make me more depressing than I am.
I don't want to go to be with them, Otto. I want to go to do the music, to tap my feet, to dance the dances from your old country.
It's too much excitement. It's too much. I can't do it. I can't. You can stay here and watch me eat your pie.
No,
But
thank you,
I
Otto.
don't know. It's
I want more excitement than that.
I don't like.
Don't you miss some excitement?
No, I don't miss this. I had plenty excitement. That's why I live in this room, this tiny place with hardly a window. It's no fun. I get beat up. I get upset in the heart and in the head. It's not a place for me out there. I buy a donut. I come right back.
Can't hide forever.
I'm trying very hard. And don't push me. I'm sorry to be. Sorry to be testing with you.
I am pushing with you.
Yes.
I am sorry, Otto. I know.
Fine.
I push.
Fine. I know this place. This place cannot hurt me unless I slip on the pie.
You want to play a game of Scrabble?
Okay, but not just in English. You always beat me when we play.
Play in 2 or 3 languages, whatever you want.
Okay.
We'll play for no points, we'll play the board. No competition.
No, nothing.
Can we put one shade up?
Just the one.
Honey, your earrings are in here with my cufflinks. You wanted the pearl ones?
Great.
What are you going to bring tonight, chicken? Oh, God. I hate doing this. I don't want to go to your first place. You know, I thought if I got a new shirt and kind of spruced up a little bit and went through the motions, but I hate to go over there. It's so depressing, and I feel like they're always bearing down on you. You know, they make you into this 12-year-old who's just under their thumb, and I hate it. If I met your father on the street, I would punch him in the nose. The man's ignorant. And he pushes you around.
That's the whole crux of it, Stanley. Ignorant. You're from Beacon Hill and I'm from the North End, and you've never accepted my family.
No, I tried to accept your family. It's been years, but all I find is they keep shitting on you. You know, I love you, and we've got a great life together. And then every other Wednesday we go down there for dinner and we pretend, and I hate it. I mean, I used to say, It's 3-4 hours. You'll sit. They'll fall asleep a little early anyway. It doesn't matter. But I don't want to take that shit anymore. And I feel like if I was walking in the street with you and somebody talked to you the way your mother and father did, I'd knock them down. I just hate it, and I don't want to. I can't stand seeing you in those things. I can't be myself.
I don't know what to do, Stanley. They're my parents. I love them. I love going over there. I love eating their corned beef and cabbage. I love drinking beer. I love kicking off my shoes. I love wearing my jeans. I mean, I go to your folks' place and I can't do anything. I can't.
I'll talk to my mother. Those country club things don't mean so much to me. We'll go over there. You can wear your jeans. We can have corned beef stuff sent in. I don't. We'll get it someplace for you. But really, it's just, I don't know how you can like the abuse that they heap on you at your place. That's just crazy.
Well, they never had much education, and
Boy, they're very well educated in the ways of suppressing somebody's natural energy. Darling, when I met you, I thought you were a Christmas tree. You were just wonderful and exciting and vivacious and going out in 20 different directions, and that's the way I always think of you. Every time I think of you, I think of my wife, boom! And then we go over to your folks' place, and it's my wife, boom! It's like they drop a piano on you out of a 14-story window. They're killing you, they're crushing your spirit, and they're fucking up our relationship. I hate that!
Stanley, you're right. Let's move out of Boston.
No, I can't move out of Boston. I have my business here in Boston.
But Stanley, we'll get away from my parents and we'll get away from your parents.
No, I just want to get away from your parents.
And we'll both be Christmas trees.
Okay!
What's an animal that you think of as having a lot of dignity? Lion. A lion? And one more? Owl. What was that for you? A giraffe? A lion and a giraffe. And may I have a social event where having some dignity helps?
Bingo games.
Like a bingo game. We have a lion and a giraffe and bingo games. Thank you.
Wait. Now, what was that again?
N27.
Oh, no, you said I something.
I-17.
Thank you.
N27.
7.
G12.
G12.
N16.
Sorry to be late. Can I have a seat
B.
next to you?
Please,
6.
hurry up.
I-12.
Darling, you're late.
O-16.
You will have to wait for the next card.
N3.
But I had trouble. I couldn't get the sunroof closed.
I was doing very well until you got here. Now I'm doing poorly.
B14.
There are flies on the ceiling.
Always are.
G6.
Don't rub it in. What?
G6.
O14.
concessions that we make coming to this place, that their bingo stakes are very good.
N23.
Ignore the flies. Is Rafaela going to join us?
I certainly hope not. She has that strange disease.
She told me that she would roar on over and join us
You think so?
for tea
Is
afterwards.
that wise?
Of course.
Maybe I'll check the door. It's a
N14.
little stuffy. Oh, I think I've been, oh,
B24.
she's arrived. Rafaela.
Oh, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Oh, fine.
I16.
Rafaela, my dear. So nice to see you.
N34.
I missed nothing so far.
Except the flies on the ceiling.
Ignore them.
If only I could.
O27.
Would anyone like something to wet your whistle?
B6.
Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you.
I'll take some milk, please.
Oh, bingo.
Bingo.
Repeat the numbers, please.
I-13,
Yes.
I-19,
Yes.
I-26.
Yes.
Don't forget the free space.
Yes.
And I-28.
We have a winner.
Very good.
Careful. I will pay for drinks tonight.
B26.
B-23.
N16.
You realize, of course, that the party must be called off for Saturday night?
O24.
Yes. But you and I will celebrate anyway.
Privately.
N12.
Yes.
I've told no one of your disease, of course, except my dear.
B13.
You do realize this means my hair is growing at the rate of 2 inches a day.
O6.
I'm finding it quite becoming. It's much thicker at the top, you know.
N13.
I do want to assure you that this will have no effect on our relationship. I find it quite charming.
I39.
What a lovely necklace.
Thank you.
B24.
Gerald gave it to me. Oh, here he comes now. He will be so excited about the win. May we invite him to your private party?
I16.
Gerald,
You.
as you suggested, the party is called off. We will be celebrating privately based on my winnings,
N14.
so please no more disparaging comments about Rafaela's disease.
My
B22.
lips are sealed. A little too late. Okay, y'all made it back to the bus, huh? Huh? Whoa, I thought we lost some of you in the Via Veneto. Boy, shit, you're all loaded down with packages and everything. What'd you buy? Oh, them little statues? Oh, I love them things. Listen, we're going to be stopping somewhere in some part of... slow down. In some part of Italy tonight. And I want you to remember that we are Americans. Don't forget it. And so, in that case, we don't want to urinate on every monument we find, okay? I know some of you had some of that, what do you call it, scungili or scumosa or whatever you call it. It's one of those Italian dishes, and it caused some bladder problems. And so we don't want to worry about that, because we want people to get a good impression of the land that we love. So, wheel your weenies in, okay? Or how you say in Espanol. Listen, they have a real culture here, so I want you to... They're like the French. And so, we wanted to appreciate it by going to every museum they have. And, so I'll be taking a break from the festivities myself, and Hank will be taking over. Hank? Is Hank out there? Hank? Oh shit, we left Hank! Wait, can you stop the bus? Stop the bus! Wait a minute! Hank!